Hi, I'm Jamila, and you are live in the Dream Studio, where we partner with you to create a life without limits. Today, I want to speak to all of the realists that have been watching the Dream Studio videos and have been tuning in to the Dream Studio radio and have been wondering, what's all the significance of this dreaming business? Why is this dreaming so important to me? I'm a realist. I go to work, I work hard, I live in the real world, and I deal with real issues, and I don't have time and, quite frankly, the energy to dream. Well, mental creation precedes physical creation. Everything that is around us, everything that is present in our life today began with a dream. It began with a concept in someone's mind and a thought. The iPhone that you're using right now to view this video was just a dream in Steve Jobs' mind. The airplane that you took to go on vacation this past summer was a dream in the mind of Lindbergh. We use windows that were a dream in the mind of Bill Gates. We drive cars that were a dream in the mind of Henry Ford. You live in the land of dreams. Everything around you started first with a thought, with an idea, with an inner burning, with an inner enthusiasm that had a dreamer put some action to and had other people collaborate with them to have it actually be made manifest and to be made tangible. That's the importance of dreams. It's the only thing that we really have to hold on to. It's the only thing that's real. I, like you, have played the game. I started off with my career in human resources, and I had a corporate job, and I worked for several Fortune 500 companies. I had the opportunity to really grow up the corporate ladder and watch other people with the same aspirations. But as things started to change in the economy, and I know you didn't only feel that in your home, but we really saw a shift with what's going on worldwide. I saw things begin to change. The pension that workers thought that they were going to get at the end of their 30 or 35-year career was no longer available. The growth and the mobility just wasn't there and wasn't present as opportunities maybe got moved overseas or companies began to downsize. Even if you worked for state agencies or government agencies, if there wasn't a proposition passed by the voters, then you might have felt the effects of furlough days or different cutbacks or different setbacks in maybe what you thought your benefit plan with your corporation was going to be. And the other thing that is very real that I'll share with you is that your employer is not designed to pull out your entire potential. Your employer is not designed to make you rich. Your employer is not designed to set up you and your family for wealth and prosperity and some of the things you might dream for yourself. Your employer is there to just simply provide provision. They are there to provide the opportunity for you to dream. Case in point, again, with my experience in human resources, I had the opportunity to see people year after year complete performance reviews, and we had just outstanding talent that we worked with and people that were able to contribute to these organizations. But at the end of the day, there is a finite amount of money in the budget to contribute towards raises or towards increases. In other words, you might be the one that gave it all, that put it all on the line with your company or your organization. But at the end of the day, there's 15 people in your department. The department is budgeted for a 2% increase for the year, and that's what everyone is going to get, without regard for your hard work, without regard for your sacrifice, the early mornings, or the late nights. When that realization was brought to my attention, and it wasn't that it was a negative thing, I simply made the choice to decide that I'm going to make my dreams more real than my present reality. You too have the opportunity to do that. And the reason why it's so significant that you do that is that I firmly believe that each and every person has a unique and significant contribution that they are supposed to make to the world. You were born to make a contribution. And that contribution may be in your current capacity, and it may not be. So I encourage you to keep dreaming, to keep surrounding yourself with people who think outside the box, who stretch the limits of imagination, and who will be the next creators, the next big thinkers, the next transformational leaders. You are one of those transformational leaders, and the world is waiting for your contribution. Connect with us every single week right here in the Dream Studio at thedreamstudio.me. And you can also connect with us online via radio at RMG. Click www.live365.com, type RMG in the search, and every Thursday evening at 6:30 p.m. Pacific, we'll be taking your questions live, listening to outstanding guests, and encouraging you to wake up and dream. In the meantime, I'd love to connect with you via Twitter at Jamila Chambers, and always welcome your questions at info@jamilachambers.net. Keep dreaming. Dreams are for real people. Remember, excellence is a lifestyle, not an event. Choose today to be excellent. Until next time, I'm Jamila, and you are live in the Dream Studio.